What is up, guys? Well, I wanted to make a video real quick to go over something that I found while I was preparing for the grind for Singularity. As you guys know from my last video, I've announced I'm going to go back and try again for it. And it was while I was doing the final camo challenge here for the ISR, and I got it, Apocalypse and Interstellar, not Interstellar, the Infestation. It was something with an I, bro. I lost it. Um, and I was working on today, and now I'm working on getting the VST Apocalypse. It's already Infestation, and then I gotta work on the Strider 300, get that Infestation and Apocalypse on that, and then I will be back up to date with all my guns, all the DLC guns done, and then I can officially start the Singularity grind. So, and it was in this process that I've realized something kind of insane when I wrote it down. Like, I had to literally thought about it, then I had to literally do the math and then write it down on paper to really fully let it sink in. But you can get Singularity right now in Black Ops 7 without having to do any of the trash categories. And so what I mean by that is you don't have to do the marksmen, so you can skip the Warden and the Nova line, which are one of the two worst marksmen in the game. You can skip the Ion, which is one of the worst snipers in multiplayer to do. You can skip all of the pistols, all of the launchers, and all of the specials, which is kind of just crazy. And the reason for this is, if you do the math, right now we have 10 ARs and 10 SMGs. That is 20 weapons right there. Okay, we have 4 DLC per category, and there was 6 base for both categories. So that means now we have 10 in each category. We have 4 ARs, that's 24. And then we have 3 LMGs, which would be, I believe, 27. And then we have the 3 bolt-action snipers, which would be the VS Recon, Hawker, and the Strider 300, which are going to bring us to 30. And if you want to do an extra weapon, you can do, obviously, more as well. But that will allow us to acquire the Singularity camo. And if you don't think I'm telling you the truth, if for some reason you don't believe me, all you have to do is go to the actual camos and read them. So for gold, you just need to get that weapon maxed out and with all the camos. For diamond or arc light, you just have to get 6 weapons or whatever the number tells you in each category. So for SMGs and ARs, it's 6. For shotguns, it'll be 3. For LMGs, I believe it's 2. And for snipers, it is 3. Then for Tempest, you would only need 30 arc lights, so 30 of these specific camos. So if you do the math, you basically just need to accomplish the guns that we have picked out, and you will be able to acquire Singularity camo, which is this camo right here. And this goes for literally any gun in the game for any of the 4 camos. So you can do the same strategy in endgame, which is what I'm going to do, so I can skip kind of the more annoying weapons, which is going to suck for some of the guns I've already got gold or whatever in those modes, but I'd rather do these than do the harder camos down the lane. You can do this for multiplayer. You can also do this for zombies, and you can also do this for Warzone as well. Mind you, I think zombies and Warzone are the 2 easier camos, so I think doing it, just getting all the guns in the game, those camos, is much easier. But this is possible, and this is kind of what I've been trying to get at with the content, when I do content creation over here, is kind of show you guys that there's ways to do things a lot easier, especially in Call of Duty. There's ways around it. It's not like it was in the past where you need to do every specific weapon. They kind of give you that freedom now to kind of choose what guns and which patterns. I mean, if you want to do all the hard guns and the easy guns, I mean, you could obviously do that as well. But yeah, hope you guys found this informational to you guys. I hope you guys are able to get some camos. I know Singularity is not a fun grind. This game's multiplayer is terrible, and so it can be kind of annoying at times, but I think this is going to be your best strategy going forward to acquiring. And obviously, as we get more weapons, you're going to be able to eliminate a lot of even more annoying guns. Like, you're going to be able to eliminate maybe all the shotguns, so you don't have to do shotguns. Or come in the future, you might be able to eliminate the sniper category completely if you're not a sniper. So there's ways around this, so I think this is honestly just an awesome thing that we're able to do now. NW 3 and 2 had this feature as well, but it was a lot harder in that game because the weapons were much more sporadic, and you needed more of each category in order to get the mastery. So it can be kind of annoying when you look at it that way, but it is always an option as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.